right. So welcome, guys. You're here, with us for the last 2 days in Cigre Overhead Lines B2. So yeah, you're all. Where are you coming from?
Coming from the United States, I live in Kansas City.
Fantastic.
And I'm from Madison, Wisconsin with Powerline Systems, part of Bentley, and we're here just enjoying the conference.
Oh, fantastic. And we talked a lot about technical subjects and transmission lines and design. So what were the key takeaways, if I may ask you first, Tim?
For me, I thought the key takeaways, I was interested to hear the problems and the issues and the challenges that people in Australia are facing with their overhead lines and the solutions that they're using to solve them. A lot of those were very similar to problems faced in the United States and other parts of the world, and so I was very interested to hear how they're trying to overcome those challenges.
Fantastic, thank you, Tim. And Brandon, yourself?
I love the technical dissemination of data between everyone, all the knowledge that is shared. We've got hundreds of years of experience in this room, and getting all that information in newer engineers' hands, wonderful.
Oh, excellent. That's good. And you guys are here on a bit of a mission, right? It's a long way away from home. What are you exactly doing, if I may start with Brandon yourself? Yeah.
Sure. So we came actually to meet a lot of our clients. We've not got into Australia a lot. We were actually in India the week before, but we're actually out promoting our new PLS Grid offering that takes all your PLS CAD projects that you've had for years, decades in many cases, and able to put that into one format, one thing to then push into your digital twins with the Bentley's iTwin product.
Oh, excellent. That's a real good detail that you shared there. And Tim, from your perspective, what are you trying to get out of the Australian market here?
Well, I think the other thing was to be able to meet. We have so many users down here in Australia, and so as Brandon said, we don't get down here in person a lot, so it's good to just meet those users and then find out from them the challenges that they're facing and how we might be able to, with the software, make improvements, additions, expand its range to help users better design overhead power lines.
I see, that's fantastic. So, if I may ask you obviously are the experts, if I may use that term, in overhead line design, and I've been a user of PLS CAD for almost my entire career and PLS Tower. So, what is the one thing that you would recommend to the next generation of engineers in Australia that are, carrying out overhead line design? What would you say that one key message from both of you, addressing specifically the new generation, next generation?
I guess I would say, kind of following what Brandon said, is besides learning the software and everything, it's being open and understanding how the whole system works, from not only design, but before that, planning, design, manufacturing, procurement, and construction, and understanding that whole thing more than just designing it. If you can't build it, if you can't procure the materials, they don't make the materials, it doesn't do you any good how you design it. So understanding that holistic approach to line design, not just your own little part of it.
That's such an excellent suggestion. Yeah. And Brandon, yourself, what would you recommend?
Learn from your colleagues. The only way I ever got to where I am is learning from people before me. So learn from your colleagues, take that knowledge, build on it, and get out in the field, see it built, see what can be done. Just because you can design it doesn't always mean it can be built and built safely. So take that into account.
Oh, fantastic. Really good suggestions. And the next generation of engineers, take their advice, and I'm sure you would see more of Tim and Brandon in Australia and, around the globe. Thank you guys for coming across. Thank